Can you minimize that, please? Hi guys. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I apologize for that technical difficulty. I couldn't figure out how to make my image bigger. I don't know. It's all new to me again. So let's get back into it. Thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate all your questions. I'm seeing them right now here in the chat area. So let's get into it. Let me just actually do my introduction to this whole thing. So again, this is my first ever live Q&A. Thank you for bearing with me in terms of all of the little bumps and images and technical difficulties. I appreciate it. I'm all of your questions. And like I said in the beginning, I've got really exciting news. I finally released my Summer Essentials ebook. Are all the items you need for summer, why you need them, and where to get them. And as always, in any of my articles and videos, I will only recommend items that I've personally touched or worked with, so rest assured they're awesome items, and really honestly, I would never recommend items to you guys that I wouldn't personally use on my clients. So if you want to download that Summer Essentials ebook, definitely do so by visiting this link here. I don't know if there's a link here, but if not, go to my website and it'll be right there on the homepage. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. I put so much time and effort, so many hours going through and being very all the items I'm recommending for the summer. Okay, let's get back into the Q&A. I'm going to actually start, I was starting with some email questions for people that couldn't make it on here, but I'm going to start with the chat questions since you guys are all here live with me, and I really appreciate it. All right. Semaj, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Thank you for the nice kitchen. Can you guys, I want to ask if you guys, can you see me? Can you see the questions? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I just want to make sure this is working. It's lagging. It's lagging a little. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it'll get a little bit better. Again, thank you so much for joining. Semaj, thank you. This kitchen is my mom's. All right. So let's get into it. Someone asked, hey Ashley, I'm a skinny guy. Could you suggest me some clothing tips? All right, so like I've always maintained, whether you are skinny or you are a larger, more broader gentleman, or even an average size, fit is key. Absolutely key. You always want to make sure that any item you wear fits you, has a nice slim fit to it. Otherwise, yes, I'm doing the live questions. Sorry. Okay. Otherwise, it's going to make you look even skinnier if it doesn't fit right. So if it's kind of baggy or loose on your frame, then it'll actually accentuate your skinniness, which is something that you definitely don't want. So make sure that all your items are fitted to your body. That's not going to make you look any skinnier or even skinnier than you are. I promise it will look and make you look nice and balanced and, you know, normal. Okay. Next up from Peter. Do you guys know if the snake game still works on while buffering? I don't know what that means. Hi Max H. All right, so what else? And yeah, return to. I'm reading all your guys' questions, sorry. Let's see. Okay, I'm going now. Okay, Alex, you asked, is it okay for short men to wear Chelsea boots? You're 5'5". Yes, of course it's all right for you to wear Chelsea boots. It doesn't matter what your height is. It won't, I would say it doesn't influence whether an item is going to work for you or not. You just have to always make sure that proportions of clothes are correct and that they fit you well. A Chelsea boot is a very nice slim profile that works for any guy as long as, the rest of your items that you're wearing it with are fitted to your body. So obviously, usually Chelsea boots you wear it with either, some nice slim wool trousers or dark wash jeans, black jeans, any of those items. Just make sure that it's your jeans or your pants are hemmed with a slight break or no break. That looks the best with Chelsea boots, but I love a good Chelsea boot. Okay, so Tim, you asked, will you make a video about tuxedos? I will definitely get to that. Right now, I just want to make sure I'm covering all the essential items in terms of wardrobe, accessories, grooming, all of those items that you guys use on an everyday basis and need in your lives. A tuxedo is a little bit more specific of a look, but I love a good tuxedo, and especially during award season, January, February months, that's when I style my clients in tuxedos quite often because you have the Golden Globes, you've got the Oscars, you've got every award show imaginable where my guys are wearing tuxedos. So I definitely would say I'm an expert in that field, and I can't wait to do a video about that. So that will definitely be something that I will do in the future. Oh, Tim, you're the one that I sent the card holder and the iPhone case to. I'm so glad that you got that and that your sister loves it. So if you guys don't know, I am doing an accessories giveaway because I have so many items that, a lot of brands that I've been working with and recommend to you guys in my accessory series, they send me all these items and my office is just full of stuff, awesome stuff, and I wanted to give it all away to you guys so I could also make room in my office. But right now we're currently in the middle of that, and you can actually visit my website and see all the details for that. And basically, I'm just picking people randomly to give items to. Everyone can choose 2 items, and I send it to you for free. You guys don't pay anything so that you guys can enjoy it. So you are very welcome, Tim. All right, so let's get on with another question. Maurice, he asked me, so I watched your video about Chino Fit, but I'm still not sure how tight they should be. What's a quick way to tell around the hips? So I did a whole video on how your Chino pants should fit, and basically, I said that, you want them pretty slim in the legs, about, I can't remember, but I think I said around 1 inch to 2 inches. You should be able to pinch on the side of your thighs. But if you want to be able to tell how tight they should be in the hips, a really quick way is when you have them on, if your pockets of your chinos are flaring out, if they don't lay nice and flat on your hips, your pants are way too tight. I mean, when your pants around your hips and your waist, you should know how they fit. Like you shouldn't need a belt to hold them up, and they shouldn't also be cutting into your waist where you're seeing your skin, your muscle like bulging out on top of that. But if you are wanting around the hips, the crotch area, then I would say make sure that the pockets are laying nice and flat. Okay, next question. Wait, I have a question for all you guys out there. Is it still lagging? Everybody's saying it's lagging. Let me know in the chat box if it's still lagging for you guys. So, Peter, any of you guys, let me know if when you say it's lagging, do you mean the audio is lagging or is it the video that's lagging? Okay, somebody answers that question. Let me get to the next Q&A, the question. So, all right, DJ asked, if I was to only purchase one of these items, should I purchase boat shoes or white sneakers? I definitely recommend purchasing white sneakers if you can only choose one because you can wear it year round. So not only does it look great during the summer months, but it looks great during the rest of the year and it goes fantastic with your other wardrobe essentials that you already have. Boat shoes, you can only really wear them during the spring and summertime because outside of that, they're just not appropriate. They're a summertime shoe. They're very breathable. They're meant to be, near the water, all of that good stuff. So it's not something that transitions very well from the warmer months to, fall and winter. So, Ellery asked, where and when did you start getting into menswear styling? So I would definitely, Ellery, all right, so if you want to learn all about that good stuff, I've gone into it a lot and I just don't want to bore anyone with my story. So go to my FAQ page on my website. It'll answer your question quite detailed. But really quickly, I was a high school math teacher. I was working on my master's in education at UCLA. And I just knew that wasn't right for me after a while. And basically, through friends of friends, after I was done teaching, I would ask if I could shadow them at work. And it just doing that led me to bumping into my mentor, who is this amazing photographer, and basically just asked me one day, he was like, hey, so I have a shoot over the weekend, which was a free day for me. That's what I loved about teaching, was you get your Saturdays and Sundays off. And he was like, just get me a cup of coffee, make yourself useful. And so I said, okay, no problem. I did that. I assisted him on his photo shoot and then eventually got into styling that way. And I've never looked back and I absolutely enjoy what I do. And I love working with men and really being able to help transform you guys in your wardrobe and your just outlook and personality, because when you guys are dressed in an amazing outfit, it really shows in your confidence level, in your personality, and that's what I love. I love making people feel great about themselves. Okay, next up. All right. So, Omker, he said, I'm traveling tomorrow, so just a quick question. What are decent accessories men can wear this summer, and what would they go perfect with? Well, Kurt, definitely check out my Summer Essentials ebook because I go over not only wardrobe items but also key accessories that every guy should have for the summertime and why you should have them. So, for instance, really quickly, I recommend for accessories, definitely have a nice good straw Panama hat. It helps provide protection for sun protection, as well as it looks great, but it's really a utility item that's fantastic. Also, boat shoes or even white sneakers, those are really great for just a nice breathable, easy slip-on shoe. I love a good driving shoe or a penny loafer. Penny loafers go great with suits, with your summer suits, and driving shoes just look fantastic with chinos and jeans and a good polo shirt or an Oxford shirt with the sleeves rolled up. Very sharp and classy, and fantastic. Also, a good, so for the summertime, I love a good leather braided belt, either in dark brown or black or navy. Also, cloth belts really look fantastic during this time. Again, these are all awesome accessories and only a few accessories that I recommend in my Summer Essentials ebook. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. Again, go to my website to download that book. All right, so next question is Ryan. What is a classic hat for a man to wear? In your Essential series, I don't see any of your models wearing hats. All right, so the reason why I don't have hats in my Essential wardrobe series is because it's not an essential in my eyes. I don't style my clients in hats very often, and it's just one of those things that I feel like is a utility item, and it's more, I would recommend it only for the spring and summer months when you need that kind of sun protection. It's very helpful to have that. I don't consider it an essential because it doesn't look great on every single guy, and I just don't think it's a necessary purchase for you to have to make. So that's why it's not in my summer ebook. I mean, in my summer or in my essential series. Now, if you were to wear a hat, I love a good, Panama hat for the summer. Also, a fedora is really nice. They're very classic as well. So how do you feel about colored socks? What if a man wore a classic gray suit with Oxford shoes but set it off with funky colored socks? All right, so I have a video coming out very soon about this in my Essential Accessories series where I will be covering socks. I love a good, colorful, playful sock. I think this is the one area that you guys go crazy with. Have fun because nobody's going to see your socks until you sit down and you flash a little bit of ankle. And it's a fun conversation piece. I think it's a great moment for you guys to show your personality and have a little bit more fun with your wardrobe. So I really love it. Go crazy with it. Next question that I got, Tony. All right, he is looking forward to the live Q&A that we're doing right now. I have a question. Where is the best place to store sunglasses when you're not wearing them? I don't like putting them on the top of my head, and I usually hook them on a button on my shirt. Is this a good look? Thanks for your valuable advice. Okay, so good question. I've definitely seen men that when they take off their sunglasses, they put it on the back of their head. Not, I don't know if you take it and you turn it and you put it on the back. Please don't ever do this, please. I grew up near a beach town, and a lot of guys would do this and have this look where they would just place their sunglasses literally on the back of their head. It is probably one of the most douchiest looks that you can possibly do. So please don't. Instead, you can either, if you're going inside a store, you can either put it on the top of your head, but obviously you don't want to mess up your hair, probably. So I just recommend taking it and putting it, like you said, Tony, either on, your shirt, or if your shirt has a pocket or your jacket has a pocket, just slip it in the breast pocket right here, like where your pocket square would be. Just have one arm of the sunglass out that's clipped onto it, just so that it doesn't fall out. Because if you put the entire sunglasses, when you fold them into your breast pocket, if you bend over, it can just slip out. So definitely really attach it onto that breast pocket with one arm out. All right, so I'm going to do I've been doing some email questions. I'm going to do some chat room questions. All right. Okay, so Willie Mays asked, where are some good places to shop on a budget? All right, I will have to say that definitely I love, H&M, I love Zara, I love Topman. Uniqlo is awesome. The cool thing about Uniqlo is if you buy any pants, so chino pants, they have really great slim fit chino pants, by the way, there. And they're dark wash jeans. What I love is that they will hem them for free. So that saves you about, between $10 to $15. It's really great. I love that part of it. But yeah, no, I really like H&M. They have very good essential items. Their polo shirts, their cotton polo shirts are fantastic. So are their V-neck sweaters. I love their V-neck sweaters there. Really good stuff. Topman has great slim fit suits and skinny fit suits for men that fit fantastic, and that they constantly change up the colors and the patterns of their suits. So if you want anything outside of the navy and charcoal suits that you already have in your wardrobe, they're a really good place to shop. Zara, again, has really fantastic items, just like H&M. But those are the places that I really love. In terms of shoes for budget places, I really love, sorry, I really love Converse. Converse makes really great white sneakers or even like black sneakers. So they're Chuck Taylors or their Jack Purcells. Also, Adidas makes good white sneakers as well. In terms of dress shoes, I really love Johnston & Murphy, and Aldo actually surprisingly has really great dress shoes. Of course, they're not going to last you as long as if you invested in a pair of Allen Edmond dress shoes, which are a little bit pricier, 3 times the price. Honestly, it's in the $300 range versus the $100 range of Aldo. But I mean, you wear them for 1 year, you get rid of them, and then you get a new one. That's just kind of how these more inexpensive brands, you just have to know going in when you purchase them, you're getting them for a cheap price because the quality is not going to be on par with higher priced items. But they'll work for now. Okay, so let's do the next question. Definitely let me know if you guys do have any questions. Leave it in the chat box so I can answer them. All right, so I got a question about wooden accessories. What is my opinion about wooden accessories? So, this is the strangest. This is so strange to me. I feel like every blogger out there is right now is getting. I just want to let you guys know. Every blogger out there is 100% getting paid to talk about wooden accessories. I've definitely gotten approached by several companies to have a sponsorship where I talk about wooden accessories and I recommend it to you guys. I've declined every offer because this is absolutely ridiculous. There's some fad, some trend that is just, it doesn't look great, and it's just a waste of money for me to ever, I wouldn't want, I feel like I have a responsibility to you guys to only recommend essential items or items that you can, spend your hard-earned money on that you won't regret and that will always look good on you. And wooden accessories is not something that I would ever endorse. So that's my 2 cents about that. Okay, so, okay. Peter asked, what kind of accessories, so tie, belt, and shoes, would you recommend with a more bluish navy suit? I'm wearing a white dress shirt. Any other colors you could recommend? Okay, so you're wearing a bluish navy suit with a white dress shirt. I would say definitely go with brown dress shoes. Always, always, always when you're wearing a blue or navy suit, go with brown dress shoes. And then as for your belt should always match your dress shoes. So definitely go with a brown belt. And then for your tie, you can have fun with it. Go with blues, greens, pinks, lavenders. All of those colors look fantastic with a navy or a blue suit. You can do solid or pattern ties. So there you go. Oh, and remember, add a pocket square. Go with a white pocket square just to keep it simple. That way, whatever tie color you end up choosing, it'll match it. So it'll still, or not match it, it'll look great with it. It'll complement it. Okay, Felix asked, what is the best way to get rid of unwanted clothes and profit a little? Well, definitely take it to, one, if worldwide, this is the best approach, eBay. List it on eBay. That's what I would do. Or you can just take it to, those consignment shops, those vintage consignment shops, those are a really good place to start as well. But honestly, I would just list it on eBay. That way you can make a little bit of dough on it and get rid of everything. Or donate it and get a tax write-off. Then someone else can have your items that someone else in need can have your items. And again, you get tax relief for it. So you are technically making some money. All right. Connor asks, what would you consider the perfect everyday summer outfit? All right. The perfect everyday summer outfit, I would have to say, is really quickly would be probably a nice blue and white striped Oxford button-down shirt with the sleeves rolled up no tie, have it opened, like 2 to 3 buttons opened up, tucked into a nice pair of navy or tan chino pants, and then also add a belt to it, like a leather braided belt. I would say go with brown. So then you can add some brown penny loafers to it. I just think it's such a sharp, outfit that is very I love it. It's just very simple and easy to do. And then as for sunglasses, just throw on a pair of great sunglasses that complement your face shape. If you want to know more about that and items that I recommend, then definitely check out my Summer Essentials ebook because I get pretty specific about the sunglasses I recommend to you guys based on your face shape. So that's what I would recommend. Also, in the Summer Essentials ebook, there are outfit inspiration pictures at the bottom, a ton of them actually. So if you want to have more ideas about what to wear during the summertime, definitely check that out. I put in a lot of time to, get all of these great outfits and images so that you guys can be inspired. Okay, somebody asked, oh wow, my chat box is going crazy. Okay, is an Oxford shoe a bit too extreme for college? I don't know how it could be extreme. I don't really understand. No, of course not. No, I mean, if you're walking around a lot, I think most men would probably want to be with wear some comfortable sneakers. But Oxford dress shoes are a very polished look that is not inappropriate for that setting even. I mean, that's what I love about a good Oxford dress shoe is that not only is it appropriate for men in the workforce where, in their office they have to be more dressed up, but it's also appropriate for guys that are going to college that have more casual settings because they look great with not equally with a suit, but also with dark wash jeans, and a t-shirt or an Oxford button down, with the sleeves rolled up or a polo shirt. So I would definitely say that you can still wear an Oxford shoe to college. It's totally fine. And it looks great. And I'm proud of you. If you guys want to know any more about Oxford dress shoes, definitely visit my story and my video. I cover everything you could possibly want to know about them and how to wear them and what to look for and where to get them. All right. Somebody asked me, I'm glad actually that you asked this question. So what is your opinion on brogues? Brogues and Oxford dress shoes essentially are the same damn thing. A lot of people out there, you guys want to get very technical and specific and point out how all the different ways a brogue is different from, from a typical dress shoe. Broguing, I mean, they're like wingtips. So it's just a nice decorative detail on them that I love and that I think is really great. It's just the thing with brogues, I'm going to call them wingtips because that's traditionally the only type of dress shoe that I would recommend with broguing on them. It's a very specific dress shoe that you have to know how to wear, and I personally think it only looks great with a sharp suit. I think it's much harder to wear them with dark wash jeans and if you want to throw a sport coat over it. It's a very formal shoe that deserves only a formal outfit. And that's why I love a good Oxford shoe because it works with casual and formal outfits. Wingtips or dress shoes with broguing on them only works with formal outfits. Does not look great. Actually, it looks very silly with casual outfits. So there you go. Okay, so Michael asked, I just started at an engineering firm and the dress code is business casual. Would you consider chinos business casual? Yeah, of course. They are the definition of business casual. You can even go with dark wash jeans as long as you throw on a nice sport coat over it. And then also if you can also wear it with a button down dress shirt with the sleeves rolled up, a nice pair of dress shoes, a belt. You gotta make sure to always have the belt, and that's a really good business casual outfit. Always have your dress shirts though tucked into your pants. When you have them just untucked, it looks way too casual and sloppy, and that's not a great image to project to your boss and to your other to the other workers, your other colleagues. So you always want to make sure that your outfit in a business casual setting is still polished, because that just projects an image of someone that is, very detail oriented, that is sure of himself, that's confident, that can be taken seriously. You don't want to ever be too casual, because no one will look at you in a serious manner. So that's what I have to say on that. All right. Next question. Hey, are you going to do a video with alpha male or TMF? So, we'll see. I don't know. Anything is possible. If alpha male wants to do a video with me, I would love to do a video with him. I definitely enjoy his videos. I'm sure that it'll happen eventually. And the same person asked, hey guys, how old do you think Ashley is? I don't know. If you guys want to know, definitely visit my FAQ page on my website. That will give you some insight on that. All right. So Isaka, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Isaka, hey, just found the channel and I binged on all your videos. Thanks for the content and definitely looking forward to more videos. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying the videos. That's the whole goal, is to hopefully produce videos for you guys that you find useful and that you can incorporate into your everyday lives. So thank you again. All right, next question. Oh, okay. Glenn asked, I really enjoyed the James Bond / Daniel Craig casual style videos. Will you be doing more in this vein? Yes. So today, right now, I have another video that I did with Antonio from Real Men Real Style that we did for The Martian. We covered a more formal outfit and a more casual outfit that Chiwetel, if you guys remember the film, Chiwetel Ejiofor, he had some amazing, amazing outfits in The Martian. So we covered an outfit each on each channel, on each of our channels with that. So definitely go to my channel right now and you can see that video. Okay, so Zane asked, hey Ashley, what color tie would you recommend with a gray or charcoal suit under a white shirt and then also under a blue shirt? Okay, well, again, this is I'm going to do a whole thing on ties and pocket squares and tie bars for my essential accessory series. But really quickly, if you're wearing we'll just say a charcoal suit with a white dress shirt, I always love to just go super classic here, go with a black silk tie. Looks fantastic. Just make sure to do a half Windsor knot with a beautiful dimple in your knot. Or you can also go with a nice, if you want to have a little bit more fun, go with a navy tie with white dots on it. That will also look really nice. So those are the two options. If you have, with your charcoal suit, if you're wearing a blue shirt, again, you can still go with a black tie. That will still look absolutely fantastic. Or again, go with a navy pattern tie, like a striped tie. That will just help pop it out from the blue dress shirt and still complement the charcoal suit. Okay. Next question. Ashley, hi, I'm from Portugal.